I have been so excited and sharing all week about the GoAI ecosystem, and so I thought I would give you a little sneak peek into the back office and let you see what you actually get when you invest in yourself when you're wanting to learn how to trade. So we have GoIntel. This is like real-time market intelligence. This is where we give you live signals and the directional bias of each trade. Then we have the Go library. This is where you start if you're absolutely brand new, don't know what a buy is, don't know what a sell is, and that's exactly where I was 1 year ago. And so this is where you would start. And then GoOS is amazing. This is AI that lets you adapt to your trading style and what your goals are. And I'm going to show you how each one of these are. And then GoLab is actually the execution, because there are different strategies and frameworks and indicators that people use, and I'm going to show you those as well. So we're going to start with the Go library, and this is an example of the Go library. So you can see I made a 100%. So basically after every lesson you take a quiz, because we want to make sure that you master what you're learning. And so here's the different ones. We have beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and more lessons for beginner. And then you can take the quiz here, and after each one you get more quizzes for each one that you learn. And so then you can go to investments. And so for the investments, you can track your investments, you can invest, you can get tools for investing, and this little bar down here lets you navigate throughout the entire website. And then trading, this one's pretty fun. So I have taken 2 AI trades. One was on my lunch break today. I actually went to Raising Cane's and I bought a lunch, and it was about $16 and some change, so let's say $17. And I was trading gold, and my gold trade profited $70. It profited $70. So I bought my lunch and your lunch and a few friends' lunches too, right? And so the market is closed right now, but if the market were open, like literally you would push chat. Actually, we can try it, and we'll get a crypto one. And so what happens is your AI powered trading co-pilot comes up, and we want to say, hey, we want to scalp the market. That's what we want to do. And it's going to say, okay, and then we just push signal right here because we don't know how to trade. We don't know anything, right? And then we are going to hit generate signal, and it says, hey, what do you want to do? Do you want to do crypto? Do you want to do metals, stocks, forex, index, or indices? We're going to do crypto because the crypto market is open. We want to do Bitcoin. We want to trade Bitcoin, and we're going to do BTC USD. And we're going to say we have $500 in our account. We're in a personal account. You can do a personal account or a funded account, whichever one that you want to do. And we want it to give us a limit. That means we're going to wait for the exact price, but if we don't want to do a limit, we could say, hey, let's execute the market right now. We'll just do a market. So we'll do market, and then we're going to hit generate signal. And it goes through these 5 steps very quickly. It goes out, searches the charts, fetches the live, looks at the candles, connects to the exchange, and then it generates a trade signal. And basically, this is what it's telling us. The bias is that Bitcoin is bearish right now. It tells us where to enter, it tells us where to stop, and it tells us where to take profit. 2 take profits, take profit 1 and take profit 2. And so then you scroll down, and it tells, hey, we did a trend analysis on a higher time frame, a medium time frame, and a lower time frame, and this is why we're suggesting. It tells you the validity. It tells you to check if price invalidates the setup, then you cancel the order. And so this is a summary of what it tells you to do. You're going to enter right here, you're going to get out right here, and you're going to take profit here or here. I always like to do take profit. One, don't be greedy, because AI will give you signals all day and all night. So even if you don't know how to trade, you can generate signals just like this. So that's why I love the trading platform. And that is GoOS. And here is, you can go to the library here. We've kind of already been to the library, but this is where all the training is. And then you can go to the lab, and the lab shows you all of our strategies and indicators. We have 4 strategies and 5 indicators, and you could choose what language you want. If, Arabic, Slovenia, Hungary, Romania, Spanish, Turkish, Sweden. We are a global company with over 50,000 people that are using this product right now. And that's super exciting, because we're more than just in Charleston, South Carolina. We are global, and I really, really like that. And then you can take your quizzes. We just talked about the quizzes and how those are done. And then this one's pretty cool. We have live sessions with experts, right? So you can literally click on this button. Like here it says these are the replays. So Arabella is my girl. She goes live every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern. She's traveling to Toronto next week, so she will not be live, but you can see her replays are here. And then if you want to see what's upcoming, you can click the upcoming ones. And like Kane is going live on Tuesday, the 18th, and we're going to see what he's going to talk about, the indicator live Maestro. Let's see what it says for Arabella. Oh, that one's in the past, so we would have to watch her replay, which she's a really good teacher, so I highly recommend watching the replays. Here's the replays here, and you scroll down. She did live trading, live Maestro, live trading with all of these people. Preston is really good as well. He trades US 30 or the Dow. Absolutely love learning with him as well. But there's so many different educators, so if you can't get on this week, you can get on next week. And there are more educators that are being added to this all the time, so you get your questions answered in real time. One thing I wanted to show you guys on the trading, I forgot to show you this. Yes, on trading, and then the chat here. This was my gold signal from earlier today, and this is what it gave me. It gave me a breakdown of why we took the trade, where we should enter, where we should stop and take profit. I was like, okay, I see all this, but it mentioned something that I was like, what is that? Like it said a Bollinger Band. So I came down here and I was like, here's the trade. And I said, what is the Bollinger Band? So you can talk to it. And it gave me an answer, right? And then after the answer, I came down and it says, would you like to see how to use Bollinger Bands in a live chart? I said, yes. And then it talked to me and it said how to use them in a live trading chart. And then it came down. I was like, okay, what is an EMA? So if you don't know a term, you could talk to it right here. You don't have to wait to ask an educator. You can get you don't have to go search it on Google. It's all in-house. Love, love, love GoAI. And so this is just some of the things that I learned about it. But look, y'all, that's not even yet. Go Intel. When you click that button to Go Intel, you're going to go over here and start the bot, and you can see all of these things that you can do. You can get signals for gold, the indices, oil, forex pairs, if you want to swing gold, if you want announcements, all the live calls, the strategies, forex, crypto, and stocks, all of that. There are different channels. Okay, this is really cool too. So this is Go Bell, and these are signals that are given before the market opens. The 3 major markets are the New York market, the Tokyo market, and the London market. And so this one, along, means to buy. So they said buy gold, and you can see that TP1 was hit, TP2 was hit, and then they did a long to buy NAS 100 or US 100, And that one hit a stop loss, right? That one hit a stop loss. And then they said to sell gold, and gold TP1 hit. Now, you will not win every one of the trades, so they teach you that in your risk management, but it teaches you this. So this one said to buy gold, and this one also hit a stop loss. This one said to sell NAS 100, and the TP1 was hit, the TP2 was hit, and then it said to, just every time there's a market open, which there's 3 a day, you get a new one. So this one said to sell NAS, and TP1 hit. So I'm loving the Go Bell signals. It is pretty amazing. This is a GoAI overview. If you've enjoyed this video, if you can see yourself trading, literally if you can text, you can trade. I'd love to lock arms with you. Send me a message and we'll get you connected real soon. GoAI.